Average John here with not so average Peggy Kotsopoulos.
Yes, that's right.
Peggy?
John?
I am going to be training my bottom off for the next 4 months.
Good for you.
And I'm now doing it, twice a week. I'm going to be going up to 3 times a week. 2 hours, it would be eventually 3 hours, and eventually 4 hours. One thing I've noticed already is that depending on what I consume the night before, is that it obviously dramatically affects how my performance and my training is the next day.
So and what do you mean by consume the night before?
Well, potentially maybe a Friday night having a glass of wine or 2 or 3. That type of thing, or even just if you have a big spaghetti dinner or something like that. You know, sometimes you have an awesome training day, other days you just can't make it up a hill.
Yeah.
So I'm looking to even that out a little bit. So regardless how close or far away I am from my training, what would you suggest in general for an average sort of meal prior to?
So the night before kind of thing. Well, yeah, definitely what you eat the night before is going to affect your training performance the next day. So whether you have a glass of wine or 5, or whether it's a bowl of pasta, you can actually counteract that. What you want to make sure, if you're going to have those type of refined carbs, whether it's sugar alcohols or refined carbohydrates, is really incorporating protein. Protein is really important to help balance blood sugar levels and sustain your energy levels. And greens, so things like really rich in chlorophyll, because what that's going to actually do is help detoxify your liver, help metabolize everything that you've eaten, whether it's blood alcohol levels or carbohydrates, really get your system going. So what you want to have is a quick recovery. So you can indulge a little bit, but you don't want that to take a whole 24-hour cycle to actually go through your system. You can actually speed up that process by increasing your rate of chlorophyll. Also, vitamin C is really important. Vitamin C is a powerful antioxidant that helps with free radical damage. So free radical damage can be caused by excessive training. It can be caused by excessive alcohol consumption. It can be caused by environmental pollution. So there's so many things, so many external factors that can inhibit performance. So vitamin C is really powerful in terms of boosting our energy, boosting performance, boosting our immune system. So you want to make sure that's in check while you're training hard and just living in general.
So a vitamin C maintenance
for sure. And the thing is with vitamin C is sometimes people suggest just 1,000 milligrams a day. I sometimes suggest 10,000 milligrams a day, because it depends on the person. Vitamin C is a water soluble vitamin, so you can never have too much of it. So if you do have too much of it, I always say vitamin C, the rule of thumb is vitamin C till bowel intolerance. So if you're running to the bathroom, every half an hour, you're taking too much of it. Right. But take as much as you need. If you're training hard for things, or if you're polluting your body, or whatever it is, your body's the demands for vitamin C is gonna go up. So if you're really stressed, for example, if you're stressed and you don't sleep, you're basically depleted of your vitamin C store. So you have to really replenish that. And it doesn't store in your system. Whatever your body uses, the rest just goes to waste. So you have to constantly replenish that. So that's a key factor. So I would say vitamin C, chlorophyll is really good. Like chlorella, for example, is amazing because it's rich in chlorophyll. It's rich in protein, it's 60% protein. So you have your protein fix and you have your chlorophyll fix there. So you get your
both
greens,
of those things, vitamin C and chlorophyll, just ongoing
all the time. And protein. Protein is really essential for training, for replenishing, to rebuild your muscles, especially when it comes to training. Even just before your training and right after, is good to supplement with branched chain amino acids, which is leucine, isoleucine, and valine, which make up almost 1/3 of your muscle fibers. So are made up of these 3 branched chain amino acids. So by supplementing it right before your workout or before your training, instead of your body pulling in its own muscle reserves to fuel your workout, if you have free form amino acids kind of circulating in your bloodstream, it'll actually help your workout. It'll actually increase energy, increase endurance levels. And then by supplementing it right after your workout as well, it'll actually replenish those muscle stores.